Hello, good evening. Welcome back to more Honkai Star Rail. I've been a bit under the weather the last few days, so that's why I haven't been streaming. But I feel well enough to continue today, and Honkai isn't too intensive a game, so I think I can handle it. Anyways, yeah, we have quite a bit more MSQ to get through. New content patch dropped and everything, so you know. Let us proceed. I think we'll just focus on MSQ today. I've been doing some off-stream resource gathering as per usual. So we'll see how it goes.
Wasn't this the dead tree xianzhou showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
I see a puzzle though. Okay, we're gonna leave the enemies alone for now. In the interest of time. I could beat up the mobs, but they're not super important right now, I suppose. Unless you guys want me to. I could beat up the mobs. But nothing too interesting is gonna be going on with those, I guess. I'm just gonna auto my way through. Feud on enemies. Who contact me? What is your gender? Hi, Professor Oak. Male, female, can't be defined by two genders. Yeah. I kinda wanna answer this just for fun. Yeah, heck it, why not? What is your age? Oh, I see, we're memeing now. Okay. Don't even recognize the first word. Saw it next to the road. They're not that hard. Honestly speaking, they're not that hard. A masterpiece. Literally answering the Honkai Star Rail quizzes and whatnot. Oh.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
You... General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed themselves. The xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General,
Well,
you're a scoundrel.
pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
That's not what the line said, but alright.
The General's smiling again. Definitely Aaron's. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Whoa. Sorry, chat. I'm tweaking my mic settings. Okay, just to check. Is this okay? I was seeing, I think my cable's wearing out a little bit.
Understood. Understood, worry not. I know how to repay a favor. The xianzhou has
I'm
met with a
eyeballing and it
dramatic
looks
chain of
alright,
events,
but let me know if
and
there's
each of
any
you has
audio
chosen to
issues.
stand by us. Your fearlessness moves me. Nevertheless, the enemy is upon us and time is of the essence. Let us not allow monetary affairs to cast a shadow over more pressing matters. Once catastrophe has been averted, we shall discuss this in greater detail. Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the xianzhou is difficult to define. I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the ambrosial arbor. From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the ambrosial arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spirits may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artisanship and alchemy commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Alright. By the way, chat, I'm a little curious. If anyone knows, like... Well, if anyone's finished the new content.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Yeah, just a minor thing, I guess. I am just curious. Let me know when the end of 1.2's content was.
Our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for? No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly. Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Because this feels like, we're going towards the climax already, you know? This feels a little bit like we're moving towards the climax of the story, unless there's more twists and turns. I mean, I did say this about this Get Rid of 4 as well. I did say this about several points in Battle Box, so, you know, fair enough.
People gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the luofu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
I am so old.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture.
That sounds more dangerous than usual.
Seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Alright. So yeah, as far as I can tell, yeah, Sanctus Medicus are the bad guys for this arc. And, Steron Hunters were just here to try and, like, push us in the right direction. For reasons unknown. Right?
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away.
It's law-breaking time. Listen is here.
We do. Still, the Artisanship Commission is filled with security mechanisms. Even the General won't be able to save us in time if we get trapped. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like xianzhou to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
You know what? That's fair.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us? Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there. There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from? The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knights so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
Project deadline approaching?
That's not how it works. The research comes first here. I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, You said you're here to help us, right?
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course. Botanical disaster? It must be the ambrosial arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
Everyone is just kind of weird on this ship, right? They've gone a little loopy. Or they just have weird priorities. I guess that's what it is.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the ambrosial arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Alright. New dungeon area. Once again, yeah, I'm gonna be running past most of the mobs. Just in the interest of time.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead. Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Or rather, any optional mobs here.
Hold on! Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by. Stumbled in. Door wide open. Within commission grounds today was so. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson, these robots will. Never falter.
Well, I guess we'll just beat up your robots, old man.
Take this! Shape of Tuck Rise! Phoenix! Dodge this!
You chose the wrong enemy.
As easy as that. To the clouds!
Is that all?
Let me through!
Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up! I raised you like my own flesh and blood.
Yeah, everyone on this starship's kinda loopy.
Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
How do you know my name, child? Does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire, precede one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
I think I know where this one is going.
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here.
Man's talking in rhymes, he's gone crazy. I don't think anyone on this ship is sane.
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand. Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every starskiff soon shall woe betide.
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence, and coiled.
That one's a bit of a stretch. Keep asking.
Hold on! My young friends, don't underestimate the Artisanship Commission. The General is too far off to help us now, but I can. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong? Your match and more in strength to meet ere long.
He sets up the equipment
This is the
hastily.
first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then ignite. Fire beats wood. There's no way we can lose.
Adjust the transmitters to simultaneously break off. Don't quite get it, but... Oh, okay. I see where it is. The one was a little off screen. There we go. More puzzles, huh?
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Well, it is a big-ass big dungeon. And Space China is huge.
Look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace!
Is the Stellaron inside it?
Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots punch through the furnace!
I'm willing to take a guess and say that the Stellaron is inside the furnace. Although I could be just completely off. Goat.
Whoa. What kind of monster is this?
This looks like a Monster Hunter monster.
Creates life at will. Such incredible power.
Kyrian, is that you?
Complacent.
Alright, let's see what you got. No details, ability. Summons branches. Phase 2. Okay, this is gonna be a little complicated, but yeah, let's just get this going. Let's run in at double speed. So yeah, it is our boss, right? It is a boss.
The wind is right. From the bow!
Eternal slip.
The dead return!
Want to see what I can do?
I'm guessing breaking the ads is probably a good idea before they do anything else.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Oh, am I berserked? Or something? Those are buffs.
Repay. Eternal slip.
The dead return!
Let me through.
Dude just healed.
You're not going anywhere.
In the name of Len, the will forged in ice never falters.
I'll see you off.
Look at the deer's feet. There are more roots coming up.
Maybe I should have swapped Yukong out for... Oh no, never mind. Scripted loss.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
I was like thinking, do I have to get rid of the roots first in order to stop it from healing?
No wonder the xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Tingyun, are the long-lived species on the xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Are you listening to Mr. Yang?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
Alright, seeing as how we're running into actually potentially strong enemies, we should probably take our XP training out and put the actual team back in.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, hmm? The Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the Tree Demon appeared. Young friends, I have a suggestion.
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process. Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
Oh, you're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raze these roots to the ground!
Alrighty, puzzle. That's the laser emitter. How many do we have? This one can't be rotated, so... it will be going straight up. So we have to direct it into this one. Yeah, got it. You have to direct it that way. Makes sense. Alright.
See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
So we gotta do a few more of these, I guess. Get rid of all the roots. Where are we? How do we get over there? No, we were going the right way. Yeah, this map kind of huge. Alright, you know what? Let's just get rid of it.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Let me... Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
It's gonna keep annoying us if we try and move over otherwise. So I guess we get rid of it first.
This ends here. Hope you're prepared. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
I'll see you off.
Want to see what I can do? You're not going anywhere!
Is that all?
Nothing major.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Let me through!
Dead return!
Dodge this!
More enemies.
I'll see you off.
This ends here.
Take this! Shed rise, Phoenix! Want to see what I can do? Dodge this!
Nothing major.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Let me through!
Hope you're prepared. Will forged in ice.
Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We did almost lose Lord Chow there for a sec, but we're okay.
Repay.
Time for a buzz.
No more playing nice!
Eternal sleep.
Dead return!
This ends here.
You chose the wrong enemy.
This combat needs. This is double speed.
Well, you're about to die anyway.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Okay. Yeah, so this sends us here. I'm seeing on the map there's a two-way arrow. Another one down here somewhere. Oh, is it not activated yet? I'm guessing it has to be activated from that side. Oh wait, no, we can rotate this. Didn't even see we had that option. Okay, never mind. We were on the right track.
Quick! There's more routes over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
Yeah, I'm actually really digging the dungeon music here. Some good stuff. Alright, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Clockwise. Okay, we're getting the hang of it.
I guess we're done.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
They were all puns.
Please never do that again.
All of them were puns. Is it faster to Might be faster to go this way, actually. Open the way back. Oh, it's an elevator. Yeah, this still would be faster. Oh, there he is. Dear God.
The roots coiled around the creation furnace. They've withered. Excellent. Nothing can stop you now.
Alright then.
Might be trickier to crack.
Time to fight the deer.
Time for a buzz.
I'll see you off.
Now we can maybe actually get through.
You're not going anywhere.
This ends here.
Let me through. Dodge this. Take this. Rise, Venus.
What is that status, actually?
Want to see what I can do?
Oh, he's, I see. It's, Enrage. Berserk? Berserk, yeah. FF calls it Berserk.
Is that all?
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep, the dead return!
Oh, I'll remove that buff, thank you very much.
This combat needs up to. This is double speed.
I'll hit him with the debuff.
Dodge this. Don't you answer?
I underestimated you. Bloom.
You're the best.
Repay.
This ends here. In the name of Lendel, will forged in ice never falters.
My team is
More enemies.
kinda ultra tanky right now, you know?
Time for a buzz.
I'll see you off.
Out of the double sustains. Yeah, actually, it might be just prudent to go for the deer
You took the bait.
at this point.
Take this. Shape of Taishu.
Oh, so this was the last boss that was available for 1.2. After this is 1.3 content. Oh, hey, cool. That means we've actually caught up.
You
Nice,
chose the
just in
wrong
time
enemy.
then. Alright. Dump all the damage in.
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep, the dead return!
All the damage, dump it in. Uh-oh.
Let me through.
We're getting quite a lot of plants. Okay, I guess we can't. He doesn't have a limit of 2.
Can
We
I
shouldn't
have fun
we
this
shouldn't
time?
ignore them too long.
Time for a buzz.
Let me put the debuff in first though. Put imaginary in. We can break this one.
This is double speed.
Let's go for the main.
This.
No, he's still okay. He's still berserk.
You chose the wrong enemy. Nothing. Receive divinity. Repay. I underestimated you. Eternal sleep, the dead return!
Scared of that attack buff again.
Take this. Rise, Venus.
I'm gonna rush down this last bit of health.
Dodge this.
He's still berserking.
Let me through.
Alright. 2%, you're almost dead. Get him. Okay, hang on. Both my sustains are currently berserked, but that's alright. Base one's down. Alright.
Huh? Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
I've never heard well that
I've got to...
exhausted. Alright, let's read this. Phase 2, alright. Flamboyant Gore uses the ability immediately when there are 2 lavish fruits in the field, deals lightning damage to all targets. Deals more damage for every Ambrosia upper branch in the field. After the ability is used, okay, so he uses it if he has 2 ads and you will remove the ads. And we don't want, so we need to get rid of the ads before he kills us.
Wanna see what I can do?
Makes sense. Bro, that's a lot of ads.
Forged in ice. Never falters.
How tough was this boss before? Oh. That one's a healer? Okay, we need to kill that one first. Kill that one first. Hit that one with a debuff, I guess.
This combat needs a... This is double speed.
Let me read that again, hang on. Lavish fruits. Wintry wind, maple leaf. Okay, the peaches are the ones that will trigger if he has 2 of them on field. Got it. This one's a healer. Yeah, kill the healer. First thing we gotta do, kill the healer. If the need really arises, we can use Lorcha to remove the debuff if needed.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Although, yeah, there's a lot going on. Yeah, Japar doing that isn't that bad. Okay, that's a little worse though.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity. You have my gratitude.
I'm gonna dispel it on Japat. It's the second lavish fruits.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Not even really targeting. Keep summoning them though. Alright, I'll hit him with 1 debuff. Actually, that works. If I kill this ad, he's gonna make another one though. Okay, we'll experiment. 1 at a time. We'll disable some of them.
I'll see you off.
Actually, no, yeah. Healer needs to die.
Can I have fun this time?
Uh-oh. It's charged. The number of ads coming out is a little messy. Alright, how much is this? Okay, survivable.
This ends here.
Survivable, I will take it. Honestly, this might be good. This might be better for us.
This is double speed.
Because he actually got rid of all the ads for us.
More enemies. Time for a fun.
Underestimated you. Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Remove that buff first so we can hit his weakness. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, we do that in that order.
You're prepared.
Get a break on him.
Let's settle this.
Can I have fun this time?
Let me
through! Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
I think we rush him down.
In the name of Len, a will forged in
At this point, it might be better to rush him down. 36%. Or maybe just let him...
I'll see you off.
Let him fire it off?
This ends here.
Yeah, it might be a better idea to just let him fire it off.
Wanna see what
Because it gets rid of the ads. I'll just kill the healer, because the healer will be particularly annoying.
You chose the wrong enemy.
There you go, we can tank this. Yeah, we tanked it fine. That actually might be a better strategy.
For a buzz.
Just because we have enough sustain to get through it.
Take this!
Yeah, just cause we have enough sustain. I think it's actually a better idea to let him get the attack off and then kill all the ads for us.
It's getting weak. Quick.
General Jing Yuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
This man stopped talking in rhymes all of a sudden. I guess cause he decided to be serious. When the Abendeers stomp the ground, branches sprout out of nowhere. Celestial traces of abundance are indeed marvelous to behold. First I've seen something so miraculous among all my travels. First such balls of sparkling gold just like the xianzhou legends say. Said in ancient times, the forebears of the xianzhou receive immortal fruits and like this of the ambrosial album turned into long life spaces. If I were to eat this fruit without attaining this life, just like the xianzhou natives, I am not tempted by such a chance benefactor. Can't leave if you eat it. But we managed to get past the Cloud Knight searches. An opportunity seems too good to pass up. Are you secretly part of the group? Why are you talking like this, Tingyin? Always slip away in a blink of an eye, just like life itself. You're literally right next to me. Why are you messaging me? You don't want your superiors hearing about this? Alright, so now we are officially on 1.3 content, I think. Quick question, did 1.3 complete Xianzhou's story, or is it still, like, more to come? Just curious. Like, is the next, like, whatever content patch is coming after this, is the next major content patch gonna be a new area, or is it gonna be, like, more of this one? Doesn't really have to do with any story stuff, I guess. I'm just a wee bit curious. I've said curious a lot of times in the last few sentences. It's starting to lose its meaning in my head.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the xianzhou luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people... It's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an Emanator of Abundance besieged the luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
And let's play it safe and say it was a draw.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough. Look, there's someone over there. Here! There are still survivors here.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jing Yuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here! Eternal sleep is I can't control myself anymore!
Yeah, how about I just remove your ability to resurrect, eh?
Wanna see what I can do?
Can I have fun this time?
Let me dodge this!
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
The name of Lead will forged in ice never falters!
Yo, the battle music in this era kinda going in though.
This combat
Alright, let's
needs
just hit one of them.
double speed.
Oh, that's a cool design. Whoa. Look at this dude. Although I mean he's downed right now, but Damn. Cool these are, well, it's a doggo. You know how people feel about doggos, right? That is a really cool design though, gotta admit. Palamute skin. Oh, ads.
Want to see what I can do?
You took the bait.
I'm guessing if we kill the originals, the ads disappear.
You're the best.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Probably.
You took the bait.
You chose the wrong enemy.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
This is that all? In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
Let's find out. Nope, we have to kill the ads.
Is that all?
Let me through! Dodge this!
Can I have fun this time?
That is slightly annoying.
Time for a fun.
Let's settle
Having to
this.
bust through all of them.
Want to see what I can do?
I'm guessing they don't give extra resources or XP anyway. So really, they're just wasting our time.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
But it is what it is.
I'll see you off.
No more playing nice. Dodge this! Take this! Shed rise, Phoenix!
More enemies.
Hope you're prepared.
You chose the wrong answer. Nothing major.
Dodge this!
Can I have fun with
I'll see you off.
This end.
Want to see what I can do?
Is that all?
Yeah, I don't know what's coming on the last wave, but I'll just hang on to my resources.
Why did you come to the xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingwen. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
more enemies? Time for a fun. This is double speed.
This! Surprise, Phoenix!
Good as new.
Repay.
This ends here.
No more playing nice.
Ah.
Stop this!
Yeah, I think we wanna focus on the wolf so that it doesn't summon too many ads with extra health.
A will forged in ice never falters. Is that all?
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
This ends here.
Alright, add situation under control.
Want to see what I can do?
I'll see you off.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
And that's the last one.
Hope you're prepared.
You chose them.
Can I have...
You have my gratitude.
Repay.
Alright.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Could be because he is exhausted or he's waiting for you to leave him be.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship xianzhou, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Interesting. So yeah, this is like the... Are all the paths evil? I mean, no, clearly not, right? But like... I guess the Aeons are kinda... Are they... None of them are inherently evil, are they? They're just like different methods towards... Well, I mean, it's a Chinese... It's an old Chinese style game. It may be set in a sci-fi setting, but it's a very wuxia concept of, like, you know, cultivation. So like the paths are paths of cultivation, basically. Got like old cultivation stories. This one is the cultivation path via healing and whatnot. So yeah, I wonder, are the... Like, I wonder if the path itself is inherently evil, or if it's just like, you know, it's just too much of a good thing. Because clearly healing is a good, noble thing to do, right? But immortality is evil, because that's a very wuxia thing as well. I'm guessing that's probably the idea. But then we have that one Aeon, like the Aeon of Destruction or whatever it is, I think.
Show yourselves.
And they seem to be portraying him as inherently evil.
Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance.
I see Welter's giving us the
Stellaron
recap.
has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest. Have you talked with these disciples, Benefactor? What do you make of them? Why would they betray the luofu? I don't understand.
There is a ghastly paleness in the face of this resident Cloud Knight. As you approach him, he nods his head in salute.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. Then, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another. Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
Cloud Knight is standing next to the captive. He steps aside after you explain your identity and show the General's order.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring. That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. Yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes. Yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance. So you witnessed it too? The ambrosial arbor's resurrection. Magnificent. In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus, the abundance, gifted the ambrosial arbor to the xianzhou luofu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh. But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the ambrosial arbor.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
So you in the Befall, but...
Shut it, ramble.
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
You scum! If the Order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus. To eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence. A life of true freedom. I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it? I can help you.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
Okay, we got our deets.
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. It's making me a little nervous. Are you ready?
Your choice to bring about any reversible outcome. By continuing forward, the following missions will permanently disappear as the story progresses. So we have side quests that will become invalid if we move on from here? Is that what you're saying? I guess we should go back and do that then. Alright, which one is the one then? Oh, we don't even have it yet.
Are you ready?
Okay, here we go. Preliminary understanding the drought of draconic Citrus pharmacology. Still busy with troubles in the xianzhou. Come find me when you're free. Should be ready with Sinwood Pavilion. Alright. Yeah, I guess we do this first before we continue.
Time to log off. Head back.
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits. I wouldn't be envious. This is not an innate ability, merely compensation for my visual impairment. Ultimately, nothing I hear or smell can match the vividness of the colors that you perceive. Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight. The conclusion... Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure. I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
Okay, deliver this to... Wait, which way? Ah, there we go.
You're back. Anything you wanted to share? Wow. Even for those alchemists, that was fast. Dan Shu. Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quickly. Let me see her report. No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating. Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please accept these gifts for your efforts. Please, take them. You've done so much for the luofu, for the xianzhou. This is the least I could do.
More issues, huh? Okay. Looks like this, the side quest isn't quite over yet. Well, it is a relevant side quest, I suppose, right? Looking for a cure for the Mara struck and everything.
Is that it?
I wonder why.
Stingy chest.
I wonder why this specifically is the quest that will get will no longer be doable once we advance, though.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the Seat of Divine Foresight tasked me with analyzing the prescription. I've been severely delayed. I've already concocted some of the medicine in question, but there can't be any further delays. Could you assist me in ensuring it arrives on time? Thank you. The patient in question is a little girl. If she's gotten into any trouble, be sure to let me know when you get back. This is the medicine. Her house is near the Court of Tranquility. It shouldn't be hard to find her.
Is this the one Don Shu sent me to find? Does she come here to treat other sightless people?
Aw, little Miss Lady can't see ahead, can't see right, can't see left. Heads to the east, ends up west.
She's stuck! She can't get down!
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder? Mind your own business!
Who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of this. I beat people up all the time.
Why would you say that to an adult?
Stop meddling in our business.
Wow, he really is cocky. You just stand there. Standing here, I realize.
Boss!
Stop yelling and help me up already.
They use some kind of hidden power. I saw it. You're a cheater.
That's right. If you hadn't cheated, I would have knocked your lights out.
You sure about that, boss? They didn't even flinch.
Ugh, shut up. Boss, let's get out of here. We shouldn't fight anyone that doesn't respect martial arts.
I'll let you off the hook this time. Next time we fight fair and square.
Yeah!
Thank you for helping me, miss. I'm okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have wandered off on my own. Then I wouldn't have run into those guys. They always laugh at me for being blind. And they like to trip me up and steal my things. Thank goodness you were here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me off so easily. Oh, Don Shu asked you to come? Things are bad on the luofu recently. Don Shu must be very busy. Thank you, miss. Remember to thank her for me.
Why does she wander about alone? Well, I've delivered the medicine. I should report back to Don Shu.
Good guys though. Even if the adults in this area just let them get away with it, though. I mean, they're in a really public place. Guess they just don't care. Bystander syndrome.
How was she? Did you deliver the medicine? She reminds me of myself when I was a child. I also had to find my way in the dark, face obstacles I couldn't predict, as well as deal with unconscious prejudices people had against me. If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run crying to the healers at the Alchemy Commission and ask them to heal me. I suppose that's why I followed in their footsteps, to pay a little kindness forward. Thank you for looking after the child. Could I ask you for another favor, friend? I want to meet the little girl. Can you lead me to her? I worry about her wandering around on her own. And I want to know what's been on her mind lately. Her parents passed away in the denizens of Abundance Wars. The relatives who took her in aren't close to her. And whenever I treat her, she often confides in me. A healer's medicine might remedy one's physical health, but sometimes the loneliness and hurt inside one's heart needs companionship and care to heal. She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, she finds a quiet corner in the Artisanship Commission and just sits there, letting the sounds wash over her. Her parents used to be artisans in the Commission, so I think she has some nostalgic connection to the place. In all likelihood, that's where she'll be. There's danger around every corner these days, especially for a sightless child. Let's go.
This side quest took a bit of a... I want to say wholesome, but it hasn't actually... I mean, I'm sure it'll resolve in a wholesome way. But right now it's kind of... It's mostly just like a little sad.
What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Yeah, we rescue her from...
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Rescue them from a couple of mobs and then we'll be fine.
Never falters! The dead return!
Dodge this! Rise, Phoenix!
Is that all? Nothing major.
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Oh, before 1.2 this quest used to be classified as a main story quest. I see. Yeah, it was part of main story. I was doing it. I was doing it as part of main story, I remember.
Everything's okay now, Xiaoyu.
Thank you, big sister. Thank you, Anshu.
You don't need to be scared anymore. She is here.
When I think about all the trouble I've caused you two, I feel like such a burden. I'm sorry.
Is that why you're crying? Maybe you should start getting used to this feeling. Because in the next few centuries, visually impaired people like us will continue to require help from everyone we meet. So, if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how will you manage such an arduous path?
People criticize I kind of broke the flow of the story, so they separated it. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, it is still tangentially relevant because we were dealing with that stuff, but yeah.
I'm not trying to console her. This is the reality. Walking alone in the darkness. Fearing every incoming, invisible obstacle. Unable to understand other people's descriptions. Everyone, everything is like a hot coal in the dark. Invisible, yet still able to burn you. As a long-life species, she can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. She must learn to depend upon herself rather than just foolishly waiting around for the next hero to swoop in and save her.
Aren't you helping to save her?
Yes. By trying my best to change her personal circumstances. In the meantime, she'll have to learn to withstand the darkness. Just as I have.
Okay, slightly less wholesome than I thought, but you know what? It's realistic. It's like fair. Ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
From now on, I'll do my best to rely on myself.
Good. I hope you remember this. Forever. This place is too dangerous. Let's head back to Exalting Sanctum. Thank you again, for all you've done. It would seem we incomplete ones are often bullied from a tender age. I endured numerous hardships to become Chief Alchemist. Yet, there are still things that leave me feeling helpless. That's the reason I said what I said. You might mistake my words for being hurtful. But the truth is, no amount of words can prepare her for what lies ahead. For long-life species, these things are permanent. Whether we are beautiful or ugly, tall or short, wise or foolish, all of it is encoded into our flesh from the moment we are born. The impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. But that's an impossibility for xianzhou natives. No matter the method employed, our bodies will eventually return to their original states.
I see.
I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. Soon thereafter, my sightless eyes began to regenerate, and I was left in pain and despair. That brief window of sight that I regained has turned into a perpetual source of anguish, forever etched into my mind. For long-life species, this incompleteness is a permanent, unavoidable tenance.
Not to question it though, but could it not be just treated like any other chronic condition? Like, well, I mean, I guess it might be prohibitively expensive to just constantly redo surgery, but like, it is an option, right? Given enough resources. Although I guess, yeah, maybe it's like for that long a period, it's probably not viable.
What a joke. Even the denizens of abundance, so-called abominations, needn't endure such torture. Perhaps we incomplete ones are merely traitors, cursed by the plague's author. It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. I think my aspirations in Exalting Sanctum have been met, for now. Oh, I have a gift for you. Though I'll need a little time to prepare it. I'll contact you once it's ready to collect. See you soon, friend.
I came up from Starskiff Haven.
There actually was a pretty important lore drop, I think. I definitely didn't know that about the long-lived species. I was trying to think if there was an easier way to say that, like less of a mouthful, but...
So you're still reading traditional literature? Move on already! Web novels are the way forward.
Yeah, web novels are the way forward. You can read mine over at I'm not gonna plug my own novel. Not right now.
Go right ahead. Mr. CN said that making bookworms feel at home is more important than getting them to buy something. All we ask is that you find a quiet spot away from the browsing areas.
Alright.
Looks like the person you were waiting for has gotten in touch. Safe travels. Oh, maybe buy a book next time?
Wait, so you're still
I'll come by and buy the stock later.
There you are, friend. You've been running so many errands lately. I'd like for you to take some useful items away with you. Examining the exhibits in the Seat of Divine Foresight inspired me to create this. I referenced some historical texts and concocted a medicine that can extend your lifespan and improve your health. I call it the Broomdew Concentrate Pellet. And I'd like you to have it. Consuming it will make your body light, agile, and promote longevity and well-being. As a nameless, it'll make your journey a much less arduous one. Well then, that's that. I've still got some other business to attend to, so shall we say goodbye for now? Perhaps the next time we meet, I'll be able to see you in the true sense of the word.
Solo it down and put it aside.
It's not that I don't trust Shu, but this doesn't seem like something I should take lightly. Something feels off. I'd better talk to Xianzhou at the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Yeah. Shu's diary. And these are the attempts to help, huh? Neuroplasticity. And this is quite a lot of background lore. People even become stricken with Mara due to such agony. Ah, okay. Yeah, that would probably be a deal breaker. Like, doing it repeatedly, that'd probably be a deal breaker. It sounds like, yeah, the... If the organ rejection is that painful, yeah, I could... I can understand. I can see why. They gave a lot more context as to why that's not viable. See, I just had to ask a little bit and they actually did cover it. Go figure.
It's been a while. To what does the seat of divine foresight owe the pleasure? I understand. You say you have suspicions about this pellet she gave you? How about this? Leave this broomdew concentrate pellet with me, and I'll find someone to run a few tests on it. I need to find a trustworthy alchemist, so you'll need to wait here a while. It isn't easy to find trustworthy people like yourself in these perilous times. Thank the stars you were wise enough not to take that pellet. My alchemists were able to extract many forbidden components. The result is identical to the disciples' mysterious prescription. I had a suspicion that there might be a spy in the Alchemy Commission, but I never expected it to be someone so high up in the organization.
I see where this is
I'll put out
going.
a wanted notice for Danshu immediately. If you find any trace of her, get in touch with me.
Okay,
Take this
yeah.
detail with you. It might just help you find this friend.
Yeah, okay. I can see why this was part of the main story initially now. This is a pretty big insight into the Sanctus Medicus and like what would drive a person to go there, I guess. Oops.
Danshu isn't here. Where could she be? I've got it. Danshu's medicine box has her scent on it. I'll ask the deeding that Xianzhou lent me to track her. Time to come out, little deeding. I need you to help me find Danshu.
Alright. Follow the trace minigame. Actually, before that, let me solve this real quick.
Is it always the same mechanics?
That's Danshu with a group of disciples. I guess that tells me all I need to know.
Master, stand back. Let me handle this.
Stand down. She's a friend.
Many of our brethren have fallen by her hands.
Yes, I am aware.
What?
I said she's my friend. Leave us.
Yes, Master.
I didn't expect you to come looking for me. The head. What a crude way of putting it. I am master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, scion of merciful
She's
Medicus.
that high up? Wow.
And I shall lead the entire Xianzhou Alliance onto the path of abundance.
Okay, that's actually pretty damn
Did you
important.
ingest the broomdew concentrate pellet I gave you?
She's all the way up there?
That which the elixir seekers that arrive on the Xianzhou dream of. The formula to immortality. To take it is to initiate the transformation from a short-lived species into a Xianzhou person or an abomination, depending on your perception. Please believe me when I say that never once have I thought about harming you.
I merely wanted to offer you the chance to obtain immortality and freedom. Friend, please, I urge you to leave the luofu. Abandon this struggle. The truth isn't what it appears to be. What did the minions at the seat of divine foresight tell you about this conflict? That the Rainbow Arbiter is the emissary of the righteous? That the Arbiter is chasing the heathen plagues author across the stars, while the disciples of Sanctus Medicus abet their heresy? Do you really think that is the case? You don't understand Merciful Medicus, nor the devilish archer author, but you understand me. Do you see me as such? A heretic? I do not ask for you to pick a side. I just wish for you to leave the luofu, to leave this all behind. This isn't your fight, and I do not wish to make an enemy of you.
Nope. Nope. We fighting.
Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good friends.
Master, we should leave now.
I sincerely wish that this will be our last meeting. Farewell, Nameless.
Or not. I guess we're not fighting. Not yet, anyway.
Time for a buzz.
I wonder if she's gonna show up later. I mean, if she is the head, she's the leader, then we're definitely running into her later, I assume.
Immortality means forever.
The dead return!
This is double speed.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
You're not going anywhere! Rise, Phoenix!
Is that all?
A miracle.
I underestimated you.
A will forged in ice never falters!
I'd better report my findings to xianzhou at the seat of divine foresight.
Second half of the thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is definitely the context. Friend or... Oh, you could probably read romance into this, huh? Partner, romantic partner. Partner died. Interesting bits of information about how becoming a Marastruck apparently also heals them even for the long-lived. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Like, motivation-wise, yeah.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
How did it go? Did you manage to locate Don Shu?
Well, about that...
So you weren't able to apprehend her. I see. These people have been in hiding for so long. They must have a more nefarious plan. I've got to apprehend them quickly. Once again, thank you for all your help. With your intel, we will put a stop to Don Shu. Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master Diviner. I won't take up any more of your time. Please, take good care of yourself. If you run into Don Shu again, contact the nearest Cloud Knights. Take this as a token of my appreciation. You deserve it.
Well, that was definitely important lore, I think. Worth doing. Witness Don Shu's story. Okay. Well, we could keep going on the main story, but what do you think, chat? Is there enough time? If okay, looking at the amount of time I have left, I think I can maybe go for at most another 20 minutes. Do you think it would be better to hold off MSQ for the next session and then we can dedicate some proper time to it? Would that be the better call? Or is like the next section like doable within that time? Because I don't know how much longer, like it's taking us to another area, I think, so continuation of MSQ is pretty hefty. Alright then, yeah, at least we've caught up with 1.2 content at least, so I think I'm happy with that for today. I guess we can check this side quest out real quick. Yeah, I've got a little bit of time. I can do 1 or 2 side quests.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Just for fun. Citizen, please pay attention to where you're stepping. My name's Tantan, and I'm a speed tester for the Skyfaring Commission. I'm on duty here right now, making sure no one is speeding with their starscapes and ensuring traffic safety. Of all the accidents that can happen in life, traffic accidents are the most common and most deadly, so please don't let your guard down when it comes to traffic safety. No worries, I'm built differently. Nonsense, you only get one chance at life, whether you're a xianzhou native or an outworlder. Don't waste it on such a trivial matter. Remember, accidents only take 1 second to happen, but the pain can last 1,000 years, never forget that. Huh? Is there anything else you need assistance with? You're the person sent by the Palace of Astrum to experience being a Starskip speed tester, aren't you? Hold this, we're starting soon. Don't I need any training? Stand on the bridge and hold on to the counter, then look down and count how many Starskips go past in a set time period. Once you're done, tell me to count. This is too hard. I don't know how to count. Hearing you say that makes me feel a little better. You're not saying that just to console me, are you? Of course, you might also just be sarcastic. Damn, he's onto us. So for the position of Starskip speed tester is known by everyone in the Palace of Astrum as the bottom of the occupational pecking order. Anyone who got sent here for one-day experience would think that this job is an insult to their intelligence and skills. Why do we need someone to supervise when we could just deploy an ingenium to measure the speed and issue a ticket? Most people are just judging the job based on first impressions. Statistics can of course be done by a machine, but when there's trouble it's too necessary to rely on humans like us. How about this? To give you an idea of how troublesome this job is, let's have a small quiz. Starskiffs of different colors and models pass through the lanes in Starskiff Haven. You need to remember the models and colors of all Starskiffs. I'll ask you a few questions at the end. How many blue passengers? Oh, okay. Alright. I'll try and pay attention. One blue, yellow, pale, green, pale, yellow, pale. There's 3 pales. Okay. Here's like, how many white passenger stars? Are you counting the pale ones? Right, that's 3. Answer is 3. Okay. What models? Yeah, good. Passenger type and cargo type. Alright. Fried is green, red, or green. Blue, green, white. Red, green, blue, green, white. Alright. Let's pay attention again. Yellow. Blue. This traffic is caused by a speeding starskip. Let's see if anyone's hurt. Luckily we got here in time. I contacted the Alchemy Commission's apothecary and an emergency dispatch will be here soon. The Patrita ran away. Let's split up. You stay here or go after the perp. I need you to look for injured passengers. Contact the families that help the healers and the Alchemy Commission with the med back. You might be able to use this D-Ting, so hold on to this for now. I'll leave it to you here. Ouch. Oh my, oh dear. Young lass, I'm doing fine. Do you need help? I'm really fine. Standing, I must have strained my back or something. Family? I don't have any family. A young lass, could you help me look for my notes? It's worth more than my life. Now I'm gonna lose my job if I lose these notes. Come on, young lass, help me out. My notes are really important. No. Oh, please help old me here. I can't remember things anymore. My notes are all I have. Alright. Missing notebook. Mechanical component. Not really sure what I just picked up, but alright. I was gonna collect something. There you go, we found it. Let's try and contact this number. If you happen to know May, are you her relative? Oh, you got the wrong person over here to me. But do know it, if something happened, it's here. Today I even went so far as to give a good piece of me for her. It's been an accident. Really? Oh no. Is there anything I can do to help them, you know? Oh, there's multiple.
Did you hear?
Half of our contact number is written on this one. Business hours of clothes place. Use transfer life support? Yeah, let's transfer. Afraid you might have the wrong person. Oh well.
Did we get bamboozled?
Next of kin. Teachers, huh? Okay, we got another contact number. Do you happen to know me or you her relative? I'm my employee. Does something happen to me? She got rear-ended by a speeding starskip and got thrown out from the starskip. She's to be fine now. Traffic accident. Okay, where's she now? I'll be right over. The set of Butterfly and Mercy is a bit busy right now. I'm not making it in time. I'll try to get there right away. A temporary speed tester. I'll be right there. And there she goes. Alright. Return the notes when we have the chance.
I'm planning on quitting my
Are you Stell, the person who contacted me? Has May already left Starskiff Haven? No worries, my schedule shouldn't hold up a treatment. I will visit the Alchemy Commission later. I brought some xianzhou snacks on the way here as a small thank you present. Please take them. Thank you so much for all you've done for a complete stranger. So, can you tell me what happened here? Found the incident in detail. I see. She doesn't use the Jade Abacus and has no relatives, so I'm the right person for you to contact. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have known about this. May doesn't have a family. She's been working as a housekeeper for a long time, and I'm her current employer. May might not be the brightest and may even be slightly dense in the head. She's good at manual labor, but memory is not her forte. She keeps getting the wrong groceries. Doesn't seem like a mentally challenged person. You probably won't feel it from a quick chat. Having her around day and night does make me more aware of her struggles. Sometimes she can't even communicate on a basic level, and I would repeat the same sentence a few times before she understood it. Being the way she is, she won't be able to handle the compensation of her own after getting into an accident like this. I'll need to settle the compensation for her. If this was left to her alone, it would just fizzle out in the end. Should I anticipate a plot twist right about now? To be honest, I originally wanted to dismiss her today. It had been on my mind for a long while, if it weren't for this incident. You can't kick her when she's down. That's right, it's not the right time to do so. Actually, I wasn't super satisfied when I hired her. I only hired her because her asking price was low for one. After learning about her experience, I also thought I'd give her a try as an act of charity. Her memory and hearing impairment aside, she's rather simple-minded and has difficulty distinguishing between praises and admonishments. Sometimes I get so upset and scold her, but she always laughs it off. The words just go into one ear and out the other for her, and she eventually repeats the same mistakes, which makes me even more upset. I can't stand this vicious cycle anymore. So I didn't lay her off earlier. I tried so many times over the years to change her out for a different housekeeper, but I just couldn't let go of her affordability. And sometimes I feel it's just too much of a hassle to make the change. But most of the time I feel like someone like me would not be hired anywhere else. If I dismissed her, she would have no one to turn to. She might even struggle to stay alive. I want to handle May's compensation for her before having a talk with her. Hopefully by that point, I'll still have the same resolve as I do today. Alright, you seem like you're someone who's knowledgeable about many things. Do you have any good suggestions on how to handle this? I mean, working with special needs people, right? I would know about that. I'm really bad at giving advice. It's a case-to-case basis, I think, honestly. No worries, I've really troubled you with so much. I just thought this out on my own. Don't let me take any more of your time. I need to head toward the Alchemy Commission Apothecary. Let's catch up later. Thank you for your effort. Miss Secret, give me your contact details sometime, and I have this ask. Has the victim already left the scene? Alchemy Commission took her. Do you have May's contact details? The Speedy Stark is already gone. I want to ask the victim for details about the Starskiff responsible for this. Try to get in touch, but don't get your hopes up. Alright. Let's ask you something. Have you seen May yet? The Skyfaring Commission has some questions for her. Just right, I heard some people at the Alchemy Commission say May left and no one was looking. This girl is so obstinate and stubborn. She sounds like she has dementia, to be honest. That's right, I found out there are some missing pages for her notes. May says they told me to find them. A few pages for you, right? Yeah. I found the notes to the access site and found your contact details. I had taken leave for this, but things inside are pretty busy. I have to go back now. Can't just run around following her everywhere. I already paid the medical bills. Please tell her to go back to the apothecary as soon as possible. Will do. I think I'm going completely the wrong way here.
Wheeltide Spring is in season.
Yeah, it's back down there.
Come on in.
You're here. I found some witnesses at the scene, but it seems like the evidence is not complete. Did you manage to contact me? She made a wire and she was just in an accident. Anyhow, we should hurry up and ask for clues about the incident, then arrange for someone to send her back to the apothecary. Let's ask Mavis before we look for other witnesses for the accounts. And she's right there. It's you, I remember you. Young lads, did you find my notes? I'll give them back to you. Thank you, Daddy. I can't lose them. Oh, right. Did you happen to see Miss Lu Hui? I made trouble for her again. She's worried about you. Is that so? I'm good. I even got discharged. She doesn't need to worry about me. Oh, I can't let Miss Lu Hui worry about me. She has so many important things to worry about. Sorry to interrupt. I am Tan Tan, speed tester from the Skyfaring Commission. I would like to ask about the incident. The Skyfaring Commission? Does this need to involve the Skyfaring Commission? Nothing happened. I feel fine. There's no incident. Should find the perpetrator. I don't want it. There's no need. I'm alright. Mighty fine. Madam, I'm seriously trying to ask about the traffic incident. Please, Skyfaring Commission boss, have mercy. I don't want to cause any more trouble for Miss Lu Hui. Let's pretend this never happened. We won't ask for the compensation for you. We just need to get him under justice. Thank you, Langlass. As fine as this. I see you have some things to discuss. Please hold that thought. Let's complete the investigation first. I blacked out. I didn't see anything when I got thrown outside. It could be a blue starskiff, but it could also be yellow. I was just boarding a starskiff. I didn't even get to tie my safety belt when I heard a loud bang from behind. Then I flew out. This is all I know. I mean, we saw it. It was a blue one. I remember hearing a cracking sound. Is the starskiff damaged? I don't need to pay for that, do I? I remember a discount at the roasted chicken store today. Miss Lu Hui had always liked this unhealthy food. It's been a while since she had any, so I wanted to buy some for her. Can't remember anything else. There's nothing we can use on May's statement. Let's go back and ask other witnesses. I mean, it was blue.
Did you hear?
Oh, they're around here? Is it you? Thank you. Is there anything else I can do? Oh wait, no, that's the different guy.
Did we get bamboozled?
I don't know. Did you get bamboozled? Are you a witness? No. Are you a witness? No.
Tusk-pear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
Are you a witness? You are. Hello, I'm Tanzan, speed tester from the Skyfaring Commission. I contacted you earlier. I would like to ask you about the traffic incident. Oh, I remember you. When I ran after the speedy starskiff, you were behind me. When the incident happened, I merely sprinted like I never sprinted before. I just had to race the starskiff that knocked someone down. Honestly, I just like the commotion. I have been since young. Did you win the race? Sorry, I lost. If I had a chance, I'd love to race it again. I remember that it disappeared after I pursued it to a crossroad. Did you happen to see which way it ran? Yes, the crossroad. You reminded me. I made a right turn there. I remember that very clearly. The direction of Stargazer Navalia, huh? Thank you for your cooperation. Alright. Who else do I inquire from? Not you. Is it you? I don't think so.
Tusk-pear wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
I mean, it has to be in the area, so... You're not up here, are you? Where's the witness? Yeah, I guess it has to be him. It's not him. Wait, is it you? Yeah. It took a while. Hello, I'm Tauntaun, speed tester from the Skyfaring Commission. I contacted you earlier. I would like to ask you about the traffic incident. I heard a thud and ran outside. Seeing that person on the ground, I looked over towards the starskiff lane, but I didn't see anything. The starskiff had already escaped. It's quite a distance away at the time. I only heard noises like thud, crash, whoosh, and clang. Let me think. First I heard some weird engine noises and then the collision. I ran outside, but it had already disappeared. The most important part is still the engine. I heard the engine sound of the offending starskiff. It was loud and different from ordinary starskiffs. The report from the Skyfaring Commission says the side crane captured something. After you settle, main come over the Skyfaring Commission. Sorry I couldn't help much. Once I get the notes, I need to hit back continue work. Thank you, young lass. Will be upset. It's okay if she's upset. She's always upset, but if you act nice with her and don't talk back at her, she will naturally cool down. I'm used to it. She has no time to worry about me. She's a huge producer who commands a film set of hundreds of people working. She's so capable. I just stop chattering about her and go to the apothecary so other people won't worry about me. Young lass, go ahead and get busy. Is something the matter? Oh, we're just gonna tell her straight, I guess. Miss Luofu wants to fire you. Is that true? I don't believe you. Even if it's true, it doesn't matter. I need to go do what I need to do.
Tuskpure wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
That's a little sad that that's the case. He doesn't care, huh? All right. This is where we can check on the accident footage. I've heard all about it from Tauntaun. I didn't expect you to have a traffic accident after only half a day as a speed tester. Isn't it a talent of some kind to be able to show up every time an accident happens? Wouldn't you say so? Didn't think you'd be so witty. I'm just stating a fact. This pilot dares to speed at a place just outside the Palace of Astrum. They have no respect for the Skyfaring Commission. You and Tauntaun have done an investigation on the field. If we match the cycling footage, we should be able to find the starskip that caused the accident soon. The cycling footage do you want to see first? Was that the... was it his entrance? In this angle you see some problem with the starskip's engine. Doesn't look like the original engine, looks like it's been illegally modified. The colors are different. This one, right? It was a blue, I'm pretty sure. This one was the use. See stars going in different directions. Good to see you in Tauntaun. Yeah, I think we've got enough deeds. We could probably figure it out. It's time to find your offended starskiff. Through your inquiry and my investigation, we got some testimonies. With these testimonies and the cycling footage, we should be able to find the starskiff we're looking for. Let's just check the thing again. North to south, right turn, went to the west. Alright. It's this one. The third one from the left. Managed to find data. The suspect has a criminal record of modifying starskiffs. The suspect departed from Stargaze and Navalia before the accident occurred and returned to Stargaze and Navalia after the incident. It looks like the suspect was testing the starskiff engine on a public lane. After the incident, he ran away. They should be at Stargaze and Navalia by now. Your inference seems right. Let's go to Stargaze and Navalia to catch the suspect. Will do. I forgot how deep in this place goes. This is the illegally modified starskiff. From its appearance, it's no different from an ordinary starskiff. The keel near the bow was broken, which seems to explain the crack sound. Without a doubt, this is the prime suspect of the starskiff accident. Hey, what are you looking at? You've never seen a competition level race starskiff before. Never seen a beat-up vehicle like this. You're just jealous of me. My starskiff is just a little scratch, no big deal. If it weren't for those blind drivers on the lane, it would still be in perfect condition. Hello, I am Tauntaun, the law enforcement officer of the Skyfaring Commission who manages lane safety. Here's my ID. You're suspected of being involved in a traffic violation and illegal starskiff modifications. By law, we will confiscate the starskiff and return it after the investigation ends. I'll believe you when I see the evidence. Where's the rule of law? Do you have any evidence to prove that? We can give this stuff. Alright. Let's give the proper one. This is my starskiff. I was just bluffing. Didn't think you have this hard evidence. The Skyfaring Commission only sent you to catch me, right? I don't think you'll succeed in your mission. Stop them bucket of boats. Oh, you've upgraded your sentence to assault, sir. Sir, I don't think you know what you're doing. You're going from a traffic ticket. You're going from a traffic ticket over to yeah. I am placing you in criminal detention for assaulting law enforcement officers of the Skyfaring Commission. There is no way you can escape from this. As for the victim, we don't have May's contact information, right? Please get in touch with her employer. The Skyfaring Commission will contact May later. For now, you can just tell them we have arrested the suspect. The matter of compensation must be taken care of by the victim herself. You and her employer cannot represent her. Leave this matter to me. Skyfaring Commission has already apprehended the culprit, no need to worry about the subsequent penalties and compensation. Sorry for troubling you with all this, I'll help May with the subsequent penalties, but I'm a little confused. Do I need to continue talking to May about her dismissal? In employment, is the exchange of services for payment the most important thing, was the interpersonal relationship we created? It seems you already have your answer. I'm just an outsider. I mean, I can't really use my opinion, but I think you already know the answer. In that case, both me and I are very grateful for you. Let's meet in Starscape if I still have something for you to show my appreciation. I don't know why, but with you, I'm able to see things I could never before. Wholesome. Chat, what are purple quest icons again?
Time to log off. Head.
I don't see... Oh, companion missions. Purple is a companion mission. Right, okay. Then we best leave that for now. We'll come back to that later. I've contacted a lawyer I know to help me with the compensation matter. It's all thanks to your help, Stell. Please accept this little token of my gratitude. Thank you, young lady. Actually, I don't need compensation. I'm grateful as long as I can still work. Are you worried that Miss Lu Hui will fire you? I'm not saying that. I'm just worried that Miss Lu Hui will hate me for being clumsy. I can still work. May, I've been thinking about this for a long time. After your current employment contract expires, I'm afraid I won't extend it. I hope you can understand. Huh? What are you going to do then? Are you going to recruit someone else? About that. Relax, I won't recruit anyone else. Relax? How can I relax? How are you going to do all the chores by yourself? That's right. I'll be fine. Then let me tell you how to do all the housework. That way I can put my mind at ease. May takes out a note and a vegetable shopping list and asks Lu Hui to take a closer look at them. From here to here, it's about the order of cleaning the rooms. Oh, another thing. You always leave trash in the kitchen and forget to take them out. Now that I'm gone, you need to remember not to let the trash pile out for more than one night. Okay, what are these squares over here? The dishcloth is placed in this cabinet. As for the cloth for wiping the table, I put it in the second cabinet floor in the kitchen. And the kitchen clothes are placed separately. Look at this page. It has all the names of the foodstuffs that the baby hates to eat written on it. He won't eat these even if we cut them into pieces. He's a meal plan that will guarantee a superb supply of nutrition. You love spicy food, but don't eat too much or you will get heartburn. This is really detailed. I know my mind isn't that sharp, so I jotted down everything. Even if I'm gone later, these notes will still be very useful to Miss Lu Hui. In the water the flowers section, you drew a glass that is 1/3 full of water. What does this mean? Is this the amount of water used to water the flowers each time? No, it's the amount of nutrient solution that must be used in watering flowers. Miss Lu Hui said that every time the amount must be just right. It can't be too much or too little. I forgot about this myself. What is this page about? A kind young lady helped me find a notebook. Must thank her. That's me! Ah, Miss Lu Hui, I want to keep this page to myself. I also have to thank her. You notice that Lu Hui has tears in her eyes. Hands the notebook to Lu Hui and leaves the room to pick up Lu Hui's child. Sorry, I got lost in thought. Are you regretting it? Regret making a decision like this? Can I still? Still, I just realized that May is not worried about losing her job. She's worried that no one can take care of you after she is gone. Yes, she is worried about me. I've always thought of me as an incompetent worker, but in May's heart, I'm a family member she has to take care of. You've heard me complain about me many times. I didn't know I was not a good employee until I saw her notebook. She has written down so many things that I said. Considering May's slowness, I have no concept of paying her well below the market average. When I'm in a bad mood, I always get mad at her and say a lot of rules for her, and she wrote them all down without complaint. After looking at the notes, I realized that she has taken care of me for 200 years. 200 years must be a long time for Outworlders, and it's also quite a long time for me. Why did I take everything for granted? So Xianzhou has no popular stories about the old and helpless? Why would you ask this? There are no old people in Xianzhou. You mean people in Xianzhou don't age like Outworlders, so they aren't afraid of getting old and ending up living on the streets? What an odd but reasonable point of view. May won't age and neither will I. I was not aware of May's hardship, nor was she aware of it. If you think about it, not being able to age has its downsides too, huh? By the way, I asked you twice before I was hoping for your advice. In an employee-employee relationship, should I think of me as an hourly paid housemate, or as a family member who has been there with me for a long time? But this time I don't need to ask anymore, I already have the answer myself. I'll stay here for a while, I should stop bothering you now. Have a nice day. Well, that's the end of that one. Don't take it for granted. Yeah. I think that about... Yeah, that probably about sums it up. That was a good side quest. I enjoyed that. It's very nice. Who is that lady? Well, I guess we'll find her later. Eventually. Alright, I think we'll wrap it up at that. But we do have enough regular pools to do one standard 10 pool. I've already built up a nice amount of limited pools, so I'm ready for future banners eventually. Hopefully. Alright, let's see what we get. Why are you guys so excited about this? It's a single 10 pool on the standard banner. We're not gonna get anything that wacky. We're getting a 4-star this time round. But hey, extra march. I think that's my first extra march. E1. Yeah, the rest of them are... Yeah, that's just light cones. Pretty much what you'd expect. Because gambling is entertainment. I suppose. We're not using her right now though. Oh yeah, I could probably get more of these now. Then Fire MC will probably actually be good. I would know, I watch videos of people opening boxes of Pokemon cards. Well, you're not gonna be seeing me pull that often anyway. I deprive my stream of gambling. At least for a while. Alright, we'll call it at that. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys got whatever drops you were looking for. I guess we'll raid off to somebody.
The server's still not open.
Yeah, let's raid off to Maku. We played Street Fighter the other day. It'd be fun. Oh, I hit my keyboard on the table. Oops. Is it not working? No, it's working. Alright. Thanks for watching, everybody. If I'm feeling alright...
Server's still not open.
If I'm feeling alright, I will come back tomorrow and do Central MSQ then. I mean, we're coming up on it, right? We're coming up on the thick of it, so... we'll might as well. Alright, I'll see you guys around. Peace.